Hi, I'm Omar. I am from Chihuahua, Mexico. It's a town near the border of the Texas and the U.S. And the reason I'm here is because I've had Lyme disease for 20 years. This year, I've been having it for 20 years, and my health has been deteriorating since day one. But I didn't know it was Lyme disease. I only found out in 2018, so 15 years later when I got the infection. And slowly my health has been going down. The doctors have been to dozens of doctors, and none of them was able to help me. And I went through a lot of treatments, antibiotics, herbals, experimental drugs, and some of them helped, some of them didn't help, some of them made me weaker. On it's impacted a lot of areas in my life, my work, my emotions, my friendships. It's been hard. It's been really, really hard. And finally, I found Dr. Filonov's retreats and literature and information by looking at Michelle Slater's interviews and reading her book, and I shared it with my wife, and she convinced me to do it. I was very wary. I was afraid of doing it. I was afraid of, in my delicate state. I've been feeling very, very fragile since 2021. I didn't say this, but in 2020, I was in remission. I was supposed to be in remission from Lyme, and I was exercising and felt great, but with some symptoms still and some things to sort out. But I was feeling great, doing a lot of kilometers in my mountain bike. But in 2021, when I moved houses, the house that I moved into had a high concentration of mold. And within a week, I was in bed. I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. I could barely see. My short sight was greatly affected. My memory, I have brain fog all of the time. My energy is super low. I had heartburn that didn't let me sleep, and it literally burned my esophagus. And this went on for months and months and months, and even my Lyme doctor didn't know what's happening to me, and until I finally found that it was mold. So anyway, I finally, after a year and a half since 2021, like feeling like dying almost every day, I finally came upon to the information of dry fasting. And like I said, I was afraid at first, but my wife, she did a enormous effort. She started to get involved and learning all the information, started passing it on to me, because I was like, just no, there isn't for me right now, because I was afraid of feeling so fragile. And she convinced me, and I started doing it in January. I started fasting. I did a 5-day water fast, and I couldn't get out of bed during the fast. I felt really, really bad. But afterwards, I got short bursts of energy. I started doing things that I couldn't do anymore, and I didn't get all the bad symptoms that I used to get. So I was convinced that this seems to be a way to go. I did another short fast, dry fast, 2 days dry fast, and suffered a little bit, but felt much better than the 5-day fast. Then I did a 4-day dry fast, and it was hard, but it felt better. And then I did another 4-day fast, and it felt better. So I finally came over to Montenegro. It was a hard trip. It was supposed to last 24 hours, but they canceled my flight because of some strikes, and I had to wait another 24 hours and another more. Finally, it took 52 hours to get here. I got here and I was demolished. I felt awful. I tried to start the fast a day before arriving, but I couldn't. I felt too weak. And then I arrived here and I started, and I felt like worse than I've ever felt before in the 4-day fast. This is my second day, and this morning I was feeling like I'm not gonna be able to finish because I feel so bad. My headache, my fatigue. I couldn't sleep. I haven't slept in 3 days. But I went to the conference with Dr. Filonov and her staff, and Svetlana and all the people that have been helping. It was very informative. It assured me a little bit more that I'm doing the right thing, and all the testimonies from all the people they assured me that I'm doing the right thing. And I also, that later, a little bit later, we got treatments and massages, and suddenly I felt great. And suddenly all the pain and the brain fog and the tiredness in my body feeling fragile just lifted. I was able to sleep for 1 hour, and I walked a little bit in the morning, but I walked 4 kilometers, and I haven't walked 4 kilometers in months. And I don't know, right now I feel great and fantastic compared to the way I was feeling this morning. So I'm doing the right thing. I'm going to make it to 9 days, and I advise all to you to do the same. Hi, it's my second day in the retreat and my third day of dry fasting. The third day has usually been hard for me from the other dry fast that I've done. Today was no exception. I slept very little last night, and I've been getting some heart palpitations, but I had to get up because I had a massage and we have a conference. But after that, I walked a little bit. I walked like 2 kilometers, and then I came back and went to bed for a while. And surprisingly, I had the energy to walk another almost 5 kilometers in the afternoon. So I've been getting better during the day, and that was a surprise. I quite enjoyed walking on the beach. That's something that it's invaluable of this retreat, that you get to be close to the mountains and the sea and the beach, and watch these beautiful sunsets and beautiful just enjoy the beauty of the place. But I think that it's been going better today. I hope that tomorrow's supposed to be better than the third day, so I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I'm doing better. This is day 3 of the retreat, my 4th day of fasting. Today has been especially hard since I haven't been sleeping much. Last night I didn't sleep for a minute, and got up very early to get the massages. They were good, they helped a bit, and but I had headaches and nausea almost all day. I did get to walk 2 kilometers, which was good. I didn't think I would be able to, but once I got into it, I definitely could do it. I'm holding on. I am sure that I will get it. Tomorrow is my 5th day, and I'm almost halfway there. So inch by inch, I will scale this mountain. I have faith. Today I received a message from Michelle Slater, which made me happy, glad. It gave me courage. She told me that I'm healing right now, to stay into it, and well, it felt good. So I'm still in the race, and I will make it to the finish line. Hi guys, this is my 5th day of fasting, 4th day of the retreat. It's still hard. I'm still having insomnia. Last night I didn't sleep at all. I had my massage today, and the doctor told me that my liver is still very intoxicated, and my gallbladder also. So I have to keep going. The good news is that I can keep going, and I'm still willing to go for it. I spent mostly all day in my room resting. I had a nice time outside. I did some grounding, and I tried cold ice on my liver, and I think that helped with the headache. But hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. But I'm still in there. I'm still in the race, and I'm aiming to all the 9 days. So I'm still struggling. I'm still strong. I'm still doing it, and wish me luck.
Hey guys, this is my the 5th day of the retreat, my 6th day of dry fasting. I gotta say that today was better. Yesterday the doctor told me that some of my symptoms were due to my liver. It was too intoxicated, and they did work on that during the massage, and it helped. Now my limbs and my arms and my hands didn't fall asleep during the night, and that's been better. Also, I haven't been able to sleep at all. I don't know, this is my 3rd or 4th day without any sleep. So that's been kicking my butt. And because of that, I've been having a lot of nausea, a lot of weakness. I haven't even been able to do the walk, but I've been able to lay on the beach and listen to the waves. I've been trembling a lot. It's hard. I know I'll get there. I'm having a lot of support. Today I had a good day because I contacted a lot of friends. I asked them to join me in my last day of dry fasting on my 9th day. And most of them said yes. Some of them will do water fast, some of them will do juice fast. But anyway, it's just nice to have the support of them. So yeah, just more 3 days and I'm out of it. So hopefully I'll be getting to the 9th day safely and happily. Thank you. Hi, it's my day 7 of dry fasting and day 6 of the retreat. There's not much to say, just that I've been having insomnia permanently and my ears get clogged, like I'm having a lot of mucus coming down. But I wanted to tell you that I felt real happy today because I started looking for people to support me during my 9th day of dry fast. I sent a couple of messages to some friends and I told my wife about it. And I gathered like 9 people and I was super happy. And when I asked my wife, she was like, "Oh, you have no idea. I have like 40 people ready to support you." And I was like, "What?" And I started going to the list and family, friends. And I was like, wow, so much people caring for me and having me with their thoughts. It's like, so it makes you feel special. So I'm going to be loved that day. It's going to be good. It's going to be a lot of support. I'm looking forward to my exit. Just 2 more days. I've been looking at the people exiting, eating their soup and having compote. Oh God, I dream of compote. And it makes me feel like it's near. I'm already doing it. I'm here and I'm gonna get through it. So that's it. Thank you. Hi guys, I am on day 8 of my fasting, day 7 of the retreat. So far the nights have been the hardest since I'm not sleeping at all, not a minute. So my energy levels go so low in the night and in the morning I'm struggling. My ears are clogged up so I hear myself reverberating. I did something today that I was afraid of. I did ice dosing, which is basically throwing a bucket of water and ice over your head and your body. And this raises your temperature, which is good to kill all the pathogens, and raises your heart rate, not too much. But I felt it nourishing, hydrating, gave me energy throughout the day. I did it twice, and that felt good. I'm holding on. I'm a skeleton right now, but I'll get better. Just one more day, and I'm out of this, and I have completed what I believe is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. And considering that I've had Lyme for 20 years, there's a lot. It's saying a lot. But here I am, and this will make a huge difference in my health and in my life. So see you tomorrow. Okay guys, hello. It's day 8 of the retreat, day 9 of my dry fasting. It's been very difficult. I have absolutely no saliva, no humidity in my body, but I'm about to make it. In like 10 hours, I can hydrate now. I have everything beside my bed ready, my kale, my water. It's just wonderful. And today I've been having a lot of support from family and friends. Finally, we completed 60 persons in a group. They're all either with juice or water. They're all fasting. They've been sending me messages and photos all day. It's been very supportive. I thank them right now with all of my heart. I'm trembling. I have zero energy left. I'm on my last support, but I'm gonna make it, and this is gonna be all worth it. I already feel it. So thank you. I'll see you on the other side.
Hi guys, so it's day 9 of the retreat and day 1 of me my exit. And you can tell I'm different. I'm ecstatic. I feel fantastic. And it's wonderful because I'll only keep getting better and better every day. For me, dry fasting has been this holistic experience that involves everything you have to give: your heart, your time, your love, everything you have to put into the treatment, and as much as you can. It's something magical, something that happens inside your body because you're telling it to heal you. I think that's fantastic. I mean, many of us are like, come on, buddy, why won't you heal? Wow, this damn body is making me heal every time. I hate my body. But coming here, it's the opposite. You love your body, and you're giving it you're giving it what it needs to heal you. The time, the nutrition, of course the fasting, and little by little, I think many of us will come around and look at this savage or extreme practice and see that maybe it was the only way, and maybe it is the only way for many of us, because pills and medicine just make our liver diseased, and some of the symptoms you get are from the diseased, contaminated body that we get after the antibiotics or the other kind of medicine. I was extremely intoxicated with antibiotics. I don't know if I still am, but some of the worst symptoms in my life and in my during the illness were because of being contaminated with rifampicin, a super heavy antibiotic. And had I known what's going to happen during taking it, I wouldn't have. But I did an extreme thing, taking that drug, because I thought it was going to heal me, and it did completely contrary the complete contrary thing that it was supposed to do. And fasting has done exactly what it said it was going to do: heal me, detox me. So I'm so happy. I feel so powerful in myself, I'm so fragile, and tears come to my eyes. But I feel so powerful in the sense that I did it when I actually thought I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't be able to do it, but I did it. And now I'm out, and we'll see how this goes. Thank you. Hey guys, this is my 10th day of the retreat and the 2nd of exit. And I gotta say, I'm feeling much better than I did 2 days ago, since I look like a skeleton. Uh, People have been being very supportive over here in the retreat and over at home. That's been so wonderful. And you know, I don't know if I said this already, but before I came here, I was kind of worried about whatever may come, and being in my fragile state, because I was very, very fragile because of the Lyme disease and whatever else was ailing me. I was scared. I said, really, I'm not going to be able to take it being so fragile. Um, the thing about the kidneys worried me a lot. A lot of people say, no, you're going to ruin your kidneys, whatever. Doesn't really happen. I started eating again yesterday, started drinking water. It's just heavenly just to take a sip of warm water into your body after more than 9 days without water. It just feels incredible. Started taking the teas, and eventually had a broth. And so everything's been going like upwards, because you're building up again your body. But it's so tiring, so tiring. You want to sleep all day, which I've been trying to do, and I've been succeeding. And so anyway, I'm just waiting to see if the next couple of days will be enough for me to return to Mexico. No, it's going to be a 24-hour flight. That has me worried, but I'm faithful that if I made it this way without any food or water, it's going to be no problem to getting back home. Hi guys, this is day 11 of the retreat and day 3 of my exit. I'm clearly much better, even much better than yesterday. I still had some insomnia at night, but different, you know, like I already felt rested, so I didn't need to sleep that much. All the headache is gone. Most of the headache is gone. I'm already regaining a little bit of weight, and we already ate fruit, the most fantastic fruit that I've ever tasted, the most tasteful oranges I have ever tasted in my life. And well, you know, it's just been very emotional. Sometimes you feel a little down, sometimes you feel a little up, but the intensity of your feelings is there. You know, you start to feel better, you start to feel happy, and convinced of why you did it. What should I tell everybody, and why they should do it? I've heard many times before in videos and from the doctor that all the people that they should start fasting without being sick, because it's a great formula. You have the secret to be healthy most of your life. You don't have to be ill or sick when you get older. If you're doing fasting, you're going to be preparing yourself for that. And it's amazing that it heals so many things. Before I came here, I don't know if I already said it. Before I came here, I couldn't even walk more than a kilometer while fasting. And here, while fasting, I did up to 6 one day. I had to stop later because I was very dry, and I think I had a very hard process. But I'm convinced of what I did. I was scared. Of course, I was scared. A lot of people were telling me, "Oh, your kidneys. Oh, I don't know." And I just went like, "Okay, you're gonna do this. Put your trust in the people. They know what they're doing. Put your trust in the process, and just let yourself go and be as disciplined as you can be." And I did it, and I'm glad that I did it. So I'm leaving a day after tomorrow. Today we're having what's supposed to be a very nice dinner, so we're very excited. And something that's fantastic is I felt it during the dry fast. The first days it was very sunny, some air, not much rain. But during the heavy days of fasting, all the days got super difficult, like air, cold, high waves, And I was amazed. I was like, this must not be a coincidence, you know? And suddenly we stop, and then the climate comes back again to a milder climate, heat, and stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe it's divine intervention, maybe it's not. But well, anyway, I'm happy, and we'll see you later. This is my 4th day of exit, and it's the last day of the retreat. I'm so excited to go back home. I'm so tired. I've been saying this a lot, but I'm so tired. I haven't been sleeping much, but now I can doze off. I didn't before. I've got a lot of kilos back. I don't know, like 6-7 kilos in 4 days. And today I had a walk. We walked like 2.5 kilometers, but we went up to a church. That's beautiful. Tried to look for some souvenirs, but I didn't get them. I couldn't get them. But the main thing is I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to start my new life, and just be hopeful that the fasting has taken care of the most worrying symptoms, and see how much I have to dry fast after, because it's almost sure that I have to dry fast more. So just wait and see. Be very disciplined, and enjoy the ride.